Okay, so we're back at it, cleaning up back here in the behind the trailer, the neighbor's yard. He's going to go ahead and put his privacy fence up, I guess tomorrow. And so Scott's back there. They got 4 more trees to take down, 3 or 4. I think he just cut one down while I was in the camper there for a minute, because this is the day that my mom cut her tube in half, and so she had to go by ambulance to the hospital, and they went ahead and put new tubes in, I guess, and Sean's taking her home apparently. So this is my neighbor's privacy fence here, and it stops there, and you can see his shed and stuff, and he doesn't like that. So this privacy fence will run all the way back to over there near where Scott is cleaning up real good. So here's one stump. This was a cedar. This one was in a bad shape, and it was grown up into the power lines, but the power line company came and they cut all the weeds and leaves. If you look here, you can see all the hanging vines that have been cut back. They were all the way to the ground, all these vines. They're terrible. They were in the ground here. All these vines, hopefully maybe we could get them to die off. But Scott kind of cleaned up back here a little bit. He's trying to get this 4th tree out first, and then he's going to work his way 4, 3, 2, 1 and take down these 4 trees. So anyway, that's what's going on here, and follow on a little later. Well, good morning. It's January 16th here in Florida, and I just realized I left a tool out all night. I usually don't do that. I don't know if I was tired or what, but just some cutters, but still, I don't leave tools out. Anyway, beautiful out here right now. I've got my Waffle House coffee cup, and Scott's out here somewhere. He pulled up in his truck. He might still be sitting in his truck. His skid steer is right here. He left it here all night, and got some work to do with that. There's the skid steer. We're going to be pulling some fences down and putting new fences up. So moving the fence first. Caleb's already out there with his hammer drill, I guess, and his workers with him, and they're starting on the project. Good time to start. I've got a jacket on. That's just so I'm toasty warm. And you're getting toasty warm pretty quick here in the sun, here in the winter. So anyway, the plan is to burn some piles of wood too, and we'll see how that goes. Right now I can feel that the breeze is coming out of the west, which means it would blow the smoke into my camper and ashes that way. So here is the that's one pile right there to be burned, and then that's the stuff that came from Caleb's, the corner of our property right on the edge. And then there's a hole here has been dug, and right there, see the water? It's got water in it. Holds water pretty good down here. A lot of clay. Anyway, we'll get started here. I'm going to finish my coffee before we get moving. But I've got a really nice little cedar here. See that? And then if you turn, I got another one right there. So this is the back of our property, but it just goes a little bit beyond that. But we got those two, and there's a couple little saplings of cedars too. But then here's another one right there. That's a cedar. And of course, one right next to it, another one. So altogether, there's more than 4. I think there's 6 or so cedars in here that we want to take care of. We want to make sure that they stay healthy and stay good. And as I walk back here, I'll show you something else. So on the back side of the property here, you see the camper in the background. There's some brush. I just brought all that brush up from the road where we had left it so we could get it into this burn pile. Here's my bamboo that I had cut. There's about 250 or so of those things I cut. And then here's some more, another pile of brush. But if you look over here, I'll show you this. That's all the bamboo laying there. It's got to be 30 foot long. It goes all the way from there all the way back here. Gotta be careful, I don't want to step on these cords backing up. But there's a lot. These bamboo are long. You see? You have to cut it and drop it. So that bamboo is really long. That's got to be like 30 feet. And here's some tree trunk trimmings. And here, there's a dead tree. And I don't know if I'm going to drop any more of those trees in the corner here or not, but we want to clean this corner up really, really good. And I want to take all this bamboo here, and we want to pull it up, and we want to put it back here in this area. We've got a tarp laying there. We want to clean this up, and we want to put the bamboo along this, and it will be like our northern wall here in the woods that will create a bamboo wall there. And it helps with noise, and it helps with the wind and stuff, because actually the highway is just beyond here. Oh, I don't know, 4 miles, 2 miles, not real far. So you can hear it at times. And of course, we also have the luxury of hearing all the helicopters because of the Air Force Base. But it's really nice and quiet now. Sometimes it's just really quiet. So Caleb's working. I'll get over there and see if he needs any help in a minute. Get this coffee drank. But yesterday we cut them 4 trees down, cleaned up. And the plan today is get that fence all up, and the fence will go back here. You won't be able to look across and see that skid steer and all that. That'll all be fenced all the way back from past the trailer here, right about to that skid steers. That's where the fence will end. So that's the plan today. I don't plan on getting inside the mobile home. We're questioning some things about the mobile home. We just got to do what we got to do. We'll figure it out. I got to stay within my means. I'm not going to overdo it. I've got the strength to do it. I've got the time to do it. And I know what to do. It's just I don't want to go over budget. I won't go over budget. I'll do what I have to do to stay within budget. And it'll all work out. So we're just doing what we can here. Subscribe if you want to.